Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. You don't have to follow in your bloodline. If you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. At midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Here we go. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On one, ready? From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here we go. On the ground, it's Brown. Whoa! He'll dodge one would-be tackler. Wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Start! 180! Nice hot! Start!
That is caught outside on the RPO. A gain there of 15. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 180, start!
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas. 180. 11. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 5.
12. Here we go. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Incomplete. Harper outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it.
Corey Jackson on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From 29, second and a yard. Going to go right back to Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and inches.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
DCA.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Can't imagine it's very fun tackling a guy like this, Mike, when he gets a full head of steam, great vision, the physicality to finish the run through contact. And I think defensively, they're just happy they were able to get him on the ground.
No, we changed it. You are X. You are X.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers.
Here we go.
When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Jackson. Get this complete to Horton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Jackson. He's got a man. That's Horton. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
6-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Let's get set. 180. Lights up.
Second down. Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
On 1, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At the 43-yard line.
In motion comes Walker.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but got a good chunky yardage back with that one.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Middle.
To throw is Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yo.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced out left. Oh, a huge mistake. Late match. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here we go. 180. 12. 11, Thomas.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11. 11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
T-Ren, let's go.
A first down throw for Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. That's caught by Walker. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. That one is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
Play action now. Jackson rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Horton. Good recovery after the penalty. Back within a couple of yards of that first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
empty.
They'll run here with Brown. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A carry here for Brown. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
I should
and
probably sign a
3.
hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
3rd down and 3.
12. Here we go. 11. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gun. Shot. 180.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
180.
Burrow. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Burrow now. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one. But after only his 1st catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Ready, shot. Shot.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and
The
11.
key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And the 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Dot. 180. What? Dot.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180. Place hot. Punch. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Not on that. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game? But that's a two-part story. Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two.
They'll line up for the
180.
two-point conversion.
Stop.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
17. Bengals 15. And that's McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180. Get hot. 180.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
180.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Ready, shot.
Yo.
What? 180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. Left side is caught by Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it can be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
Jackson up top again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
180. Sit up. 180. Sit up. Cut.
2nd down. Jackson. His pass complete to Darius Davis. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey. Sit up.
Bateman is the motion man.
180. Ready, shot. You. 180. Ready, shot. Hey, report.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
DC, right? Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
No, we changed it.
You at A. Middle.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Hey, report! Sit up!
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Ravens will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
I'm one, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Hot. 180. Nice hot. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
11.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 12. 180. 12. 11, mighty.
Burrow. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
I'm one, ready?
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left.
Gun.
Final minute,
Got.
1st and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Got.
To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and it looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
On 1, ready?
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 180.
Now, Burrow. On the run to the right. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Can. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Please come on. Hmm? Let me fix my crap.